morning, good morning, good morning. For those who already know, we got stretching today, easy day, happy day, a day where we can celebrate what we have done all week and all the accomplishments that we have accomplished, like making it through all our workouts, knowing that we set aside time for us and we took all that time for us and appreciate the time for us that we have taken. All right, this is what we got today. We just stretching, okay? I'm not Fitness Trainer Chaos, the dad from Parents Raising Athletes. We got 5 a.m. dash strength where we're finna stretch and just do some therapeutic things. Everything is 1 minute. We're finna get started. We're gonna start with squatting. All we're doing is standing up and sitting down. The first drill that we're gonna start with, as far as the stretch, is just squatting down. I'm currently doing it, and we're gonna squat down for 1 minute. Everything that we do is gonna be done for 1 minute. All right. All we're doing is holding it here. Everybody work on being flexible, stretching for yoga, but this is stretching and strengthening. So we're not just gonna be able to get in this position, then need to help getting up. We're gonna get in this position and then be able to get up on our own. All right, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Change the mics. I said we're gonna be able to get down in the position. There we go. There we go. We got the mic in the right spot. We're gonna be able to get in the position and be able to get out of position. We got 15 seconds on the stretch. Hold on. 15 seconds on the stretch. Make sure that my mic is right. I'm the fitness coordinator here. Now we standing and sitting. I'm the fitness coordinator. I'm the mic man. I'm the photographer. I'm the videographer. I'm all of that in the above. That's how you have to be when you're a dad, though. With no complaints. And it's none given. I appreciate being able to do all these things because when something go wrong, I generally know what I need to fix. You can't beat that. All we're doing is squatting up and down. So we're getting in position, getting in the stretch, but we're stretching our glutes and bring it back together. Eight seconds. Now we got into our stretching. Now we're gonna jump down and then stretch our hip out. We're gonna turn. Let's stretch the left first. Roll your right. Push it out. Stretch the left. Roll the right ankle. Ankle stability. Push it out. All right. Now that we're doing that, let's talk about what is our conversation for today. Every day I try to have a different conversation, different motivation, because the workout is the workout. The stretch isn't going to be the stretch. It's not going to change. But let's talk about limitations. People having limitations, and while they have any limitations, talking, all you got to do is listen, follow along. While they have them limitations, they tend to put them on you. So somebody else's limitation becomes your limitation. Never let a person think that only a certain amount of things. Now we're gonna switch. Right knee down. Roll your left ankle. Push out your abductor. You should feel it on the inside of your leg and feel it stretching your groin stretch. All right. Never let another person's limitation become your limitation. Person, well, no, you probably shouldn't do this. Well, don't try this right away. Well, hold off on it and do this later. And you're ready to go right now. You're ready to go right now. You got that let's go energy, let's accomplish it energy. You just need validation. You're looking for validation in the wrong person. You need to either find a go-getter person to talk to, because they always ready to go get it. Or talk to God, because this person that you're talking to ain't the person you should be confiding in. If you got the energy, you got the time, you got the mindset, let's go get that shit, that's when God gave it to you. He's not on that time. You're not on that time. Your accomplishment is not on that time. Now, for the switch, now this is the exercise for the drill that we were for the stretch that we were just doing. This is the drill. Here and back. That's it. Touch the ground and come back, working that hip. Still stretching out the glutes, still stretching out your phalanges, stretching out your toes, still on the balls of your feet. Touch and go. But never let another person's limitation become your limitation. Because think about it. You're already built in with some limitations that you're fighting against. Some holdbacks that you have in the back of your head that you don't even get to until you get to them. Now you got this person's limitation plus yours. So you're gonna hit yours, you're gonna hit theirs first. You might break through it and eventually get started, and then you're gonna run into yours. All you need is to focus on what your destination is, because your destination ain't theirs. When you arrive to your destination, most likely they won't be with you. Switching, right knee down, pull it back. Right knee down, pull it back. We're still working the glutes, the hips, all of the above. So you don't need them to be adding in their limitations to your life. What you need is a go-getter, a motivator. And if that's not them, then talk to God. Because 9 times out of 10, you're talking to the wrong person. What God has for you is not on their time. What God has for you is not on your time. Sometimes now is the time. And there's no time better than trying it now. A try is not beaten by nothing. It's undefeated. A try, hard and good effort is undefeated. It's undefeated. The motivation to try is undefeated. So don't let somebody take away your try so you're wasting your motivation to try. Let's get it. A lot of time anyway, now this is for my black watchers. Y'all know who you are. Even if you're white and you have a black mentality. This is for y'all. A lot of times y'all suckers don't even want to be motivating, because you all lack the go-getter mentality. And when a person is trying to accomplish something, right? For a black person, a lot of time it has to be already done. They want to see you winning when you don't need them, and then come and invest in you. I don't need you. I'm winning. All you can do now is slow me down. Then I got to break bread with you. Now, breaking bread ain't always money. I got to break bread with you and give you some of my energy, give you some of my attention. No, I'm winning right now, but I need you. I don't need you. I'm winning right now. Toes still bent. Going forward, pulling back. I'm winning right now. Explain to me, why do I need you? I don't need you at all. Let me continue winning. And that's the problem with your black supporters. Your black supporters want to see you winning right now before they jump in and say, oh man, you doing that? Hey, you know what? I can put a little money towards that. But if you would have came to them first and said, hey, I want to do this. All I need is just a little money to back me on this. All I need is, you got that building over there and you ain't doing nothing with it, and let me get the building and I'm gonna start putting it just sitting there anyway. It's not making money anyway. It's costing you money anyway. Let me use it, put this daycare center in there, and then once I get the kids and get it rolling, I'll be paying you. No, man, I don't want nothing to happen to it, and it's really my cousins, or it's really my sisters, and when it's theirs all along, they just don't want to deal with you. They don't think that you're gonna make it. All right, so now I'm sitting down with my legs, with my toes pointed. Here we go. We're working on our shins. We're gonna point our feet, sit on the back of it to help relieve the pressure that we've been putting on our shin. All right, this is gonna help with shin splints. It's gonna help with the tightening or spasms in your shins by stretching this out. But don't let somebody who's only gonna be there when you're winning, when you across the finish line, not coming across, when you across the finish line, they want to cheer you on. Cool, take the cheers, but don't let them jump on the bandwagon. You can't carry everybody. Now, what you can do, if it's beneficial to you, everybody uses everybody. The world uses everybody. Your job uses you to come do the work that they don't care about, and they give you the money that they don't necessarily need. so they can get more work done out of you and bring in more money. All right. Now switch one leg forward, and you're sitting on one leg, still pointing your toe, but your toe's gonna be more at an angle now. You're still pointing it, releasing the pressure on that shin. All right. But the word we're gonna use system. And in that system, you got to make sure that whatever you're being used for is something that you can deal with in reference to what you need from them. That's it. Even when it comes to dishing out love, the world work on the use system. That's how it is. So when you're dealing with your friends or your so-called friends or your frenemies, make sure that whatever y'all using each other for, that you're benefiting from that. Make sure that you're gaining from that before you bring them into your winning situation. Because they already were thinking that you weren't going to be successful anyway. You open up a daycare center somewhere else and paid the lease when you could have been paying your friend that lease, or they could have gave it to you for free. Now the daycare is booming, and you about to looking at getting another daycare. They're telling you they want you to move that daycare over here. Really? I could have been there. Now you have this great idea. Why don't I move the daycare into your building because I can help you pay your lease on that building? But they wouldn't have gave it to you if you asked them first, if you came to them first. They want to see you win. You feel me? So what you're gonna do is stop letting those type of people pull you back and stop you from pushing forward and trying stuff. Sometimes you need to shut your mouth. Keep your progression or your future endeavors to yourself. Go ahead and go through with them, and then let them know, hey, this is what I got going on. They're gonna tell you that they would have been there with you, but they wouldn't have. Don't worry about this. That's not a problem though. It's not a problem at all. All right. Now we're going to hamstring. With hamstring, I'm gonna stick out my left leg. I'm still back. I'm back on balls of my feet. I'm gonna stick out my left leg. And I'm gonna lean down. I'm gonna turn, putting my hand on my leg to help turn me. My other hand gonna be behind me. This hand, we're not in front. If this is where you're at and you can't put your hand back there, then do this. This is fine. You have levels to this, okay? So put your hand behind your leg, other hand on top of that leg, and pull if needed, if you need any added resistance. All right? Yes, I can sit down on my backside, but I don't want to do that. I want to put as much tension on this and stretch this out, because how often do you stretch out your feet? How often? You never stretch out your feet. And since you never stretch out your feet, we're going to do it here. All right? So now, in doing this, I want to make sure I am relaxing as much as possible. My head is down. Now I'm switching to the other side. Put my hand behind, and doing this, I want to make sure I'm relaxing as much as possible. Hand over top, and I'll pull myself on down. Okay? Make sure you're relaxing as much as possible. But yeah, you don't want somebody else's limitation to be the reason that you were thrown off what your destination was. That limitation can stop you from reaching your destination. And you're not on their time. Your life is not on their time. Your blessings are not on their time. Your accomplishments are not on their time. Whenever your kid get a scholarship, it's not going to have everybody else's name on it. It's going to have his name on it. So what he has or she has or what they're striving for is not on anybody else's time. So now we're alternating. We're going back to one side. Middle, one side. Middle, one side. That's where we at. Middle, one side. Just the left. See, I'm coming to the middle. I'm going right back to one side. We're not alternating yet. Alternating is going to be after. Okay? Middle, one side. You don't want to teach those bad habits of listening to others and letting them detour you from what God has for you. You want to go ahead and push through and strive for what you already feeling like you want to accomplish. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not for them to be there anyway. They're not meant to have that as one of their blessings because they're not of that reward. Their reward is not meant for them. Now we're going just to the right side. Middle, right side, middle, turn. Make sure you dorsiflex your toe. When I say tell y'all something normally because I wasn't doing it. So make sure you dorsiflex your toe, point your toe up. You want to make sure that you are focused on what you're going to do. Stop telling everybody what you're going to do. Go ahead and accomplish it because 9 times out of 10, they want to see a finished product. In this world, it is hard to get loans and whatever because they want to see a finished product. What have you done lately? What have you accomplished lately? What make you think I should give you this loan or assist or whatever you need from me? Show me something. It isn't, hey, I got a good idea, let's try it. There's not much of that going on because people don't have alternate both sides now. Dorsiflex, dorsiflex. So it ain't many people that just throwing out loans just because of good faith. So let's live by that. I'm not gonna let your limitation slow down my progress, and your limitation definitely ain't gonna be my kids' limitation. I'm not gonna teach my kids to grow up like that. We parents, and in this village, we gotta have some strong morals and values and some strong outlook on life. And you gotta be very versatile when it comes to dealing with the world because the world will beat you down sometimes, and that's okay. That's okay. It's all about how often do you get up? How willing are you to fight against that? And then when it happens once, do you set yourself up for it again? Don't set yourself up for them limitations again. Don't let it beat you down. Oh no. No, you're motivated, stay motivated and do what you're motivated to do. You know? I'm gonna give my legs a break because after that I got lunges. So we're gonna go to the side and we're gonna roll over and pull up. All right, land on our back, rolling over to our side, touching our neck on our arm, pulling up. There's a reason for the madness. And actually, we're not. We're actually, let's do the stretch. We're just rolling on over, kicking our hips out. I'm one ahead of myself, right? I'm thinking about the limitation things. So many things have not been accomplished. So many goals have not been met because of somebody else's limitation, what they're telling you that you can't do. So many. So many people have been held back from the bigger picture just because they was trying to let someone else know about what they was about to do. So many. And because this person believes less within themselves, and you know who to tell what to. You know. But you still tell this person, even though you hear this person talk negative all the time about themselves. You got your hip, flatten your hip. You hear this person say what they can't do all the time. You're constantly trying to motivate this person all the time. And you got the audacity to tell them what you're about to do, thinking that they're going to have motivation for you. You motivate them. You are their self-esteem. You are their self-esteem. You are their self-esteem. So if you're their self-esteem, why do you think they would be motivated for you? Why do you think they would be positive for you? Even if they slip up and show some type of positive conversation, they're going to kick back to who they are. They're going to revert back in a second. Well, you know, you should watch out for this, though. You got to watch out for that, though. You got to watch out for this. Of course you do. Of course you do. And they're going to be there to let you know that. You don't need that. You don't need that at all. You need a person that has a go-getter attitude and it's all about pushing you forward. Oh, you want to try that? Hey, man, that's not a bad idea. You can do it. Matter of fact, best thing to do, I got ChatGPT on my phone, man. Let's look this up right now. See what all you got to do. That's what you're going to do. That's what you need. You need a person that wants you to succeed. And a person that comes to you with ideas. What do you think about this? That person is going to have your best interest at heart when it comes to stepping out on faith. Because faith is evidence of things that are not seen. And things are not seen, how can another person who don't think that they can do something that's right there in front of them that they see, how are they going to be motivated for you, the things that they don't see? Because you see, this is your vision. It's your vision. And your vision is focused on your goal. So how the hell are they going to stay motivated on something they do not see when they got stuff that they see right there in front of them that you have to motivate them on? Roll over, touch your neck to your arm, pull it through. The reason why we touch our neck to our arm is because that's a stretch. That's a stretch. Then we pull it through, we pull out of it. You got something that you see. You want a person who can't stay motivated on stuff that they see to believe in what you see and they don't see. That's impossible. So that's how we become our own problems. You know what I mean? We have problems that we don't even have. But we're creating our own things because we're talking to people that we know who they are. They have showed us for years who they are, and we don't believe them. That's what we're doing. So you need to be a better you. By being a better you, it's being a student of your environment, knowing who's around you that you need to kick out of your circle, but your ass haven't kicked out of the circle yet. Let's get them out of the circle, homie. You don't need them in your circle, so get them out your circle. All right, hand not on your head. My hand is above. We're stretching this out. My head is not on my arm. My head is in front of my hand. So as gravity is starting to pull it down, it's going to stretch more above my head. And technically, all you're doing is a partner assisted stretcher without a partner. This right here, see how my head is in front of my hand? See that space in between here? It looks like it's a good stretch. It's a better stretch right here because gravity don't care. Gravity is the more you relax, the more you get tired, more you get tired of resisting, gravity gonna pull your head down to that mat. Don't let your destination be interrupted by somebody else's limitation. Don't let your destination be interrupted by someone else's limitations. Whoever this is for, I'm telling you, you got this shit. I'm telling you that whatever's out there that's for you can't be stopped by nobody. No matter what doors you run into that you think should not be there, I'm telling you, they're guiding you to somewhere else. They're not closed because you're going you don't have the right destination. They're closed because you're going about your destination in the wrong direction. Your doors are not closed because you have the wrong destination. Your doors are closed because you are going to the destination in the wrong direction. All it's doing is pointing you to the right direction. That's it. That is it. All right. Let's go hips. Legs up here. Let them fall down. Pull it back. And we're here. We still got lunges to do. Don't ever feel discouraged when one door is closed. I would have never looked for another job if I wouldn't have lost a job, or if I wouldn't have had to move, so I had to quit a job, or if I would have never looked for another job. You get comfortable and complacent within being in one spot. It can get complacent. You can get comfortable. You can get comfortable being in a bad relationship. You would have been out in a relationship and met the man of your life or the woman of your dreams, but yet instead, you got comfortable in a bad relationship. I might as well be here. It's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. The devil is a lie. It is not. Let it fall here. Push it back. It is not better. It is better to be out and have a peace of mind. Protect your peace, and your peace of mind is worth protecting. Protect your peace, and your peace of mind is worth being protected. Protect your peace. Your peace of mind is worth protecting. Know that. Believe that. In chaos, this 5 a.m. dash strength. We strengthening our body. Let's strengthen our mind. Let's strengthen our way of thinking. Because we got to pass that on to somebody. That's somebody that we're raising. And that with them people that we're raising, not just your kids. I'm talking about the little person inside of you. I'm talking about the people that's around you. You're raising and programming these people with the way you think and believe as well. You're infecting them. So you're either going to infect them with positivity or you're going to infect them with negativity. Now we're doing the exercise. Go down here and we're coming up. You're going to infect them with good or infect them with bad. So who are you to them? Who are you to your village? It takes a village to do the shit that we do. And I tell you all the time, in this village, we love you. But who are you to us? What do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the village? What do you bring to doing better for yourself? What are you bringing? Because if you can't do better for yourself, where you're evaluating wrong and realizing that I should get rid of it, and what are you doing to the people that's around you? What are you teaching to your kids? Your kids are getting on your nerve because they're doing certain things, but then are those things being taught to them by you? And you're irritated by the things that you're teaching somebody else. Think about that. What are you doing? What are you passing on? Are you fortifying your own mind against the negativity and limitations around you? Are you? Because it's beneficial to be a better person. But if that person that you're trying to be isn't beneficial to you, then you need to wipe the slate clean and move on to the next thing, because doing the same thing is insanity. That's insanity within itself. The exact definition. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result, is insanity. We're not insane. We're here to be better. We're here to be students of our situation and to learn that this man's limitation is not going to change my destination. My destination, my time of arrival is now. His time of arrival is later. So I'm asking somebody who's supposed to arrive here years from now when I'm supposed to be here today. Why am I talking to him? Let's go. Why? Ain't nothing wrong with him arriving later. But I'm supposed to be here now. Ain't nothing wrong with him waiting. I'm supposed to be, hey man, I'm about to do this, this, and this, and then we can do that. No. I'm supposed to be here now. You're right. You go ahead and do it. Yeah. Okay. And then go ahead and do your thing. Because he didn't tell you about what he was going to do until you mentioned what you was going to do, which probably isn't even what he's going to do in a couple of years from now. Now you're waiting just to not to accomplish it now and not to accomplish it later. But now he got you on board with his BS, and guess what? You calling him, hey man, are you here to open up the building? Hey man, you supposed to start the which car? Hey man, did you get the business license? Hey man, did you set the business account? Hey man, did you get the EIN number for the business? He ain't done none of that. But you ain't done it all. And you still calling him, and then in the end, he made sure the business was in his name. So now, when you talking about leaving because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, he or she, they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. He's like, hey, well, business is my business because it's in my name. Come on now. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. We can't fall for the okie doke all the time. Focus on your dreams and get them going. I guarantee you, anybody that's supposed to be there with you is going to be there with you. Anybody that's not supposed to be there with you won't be with you, because God don't add in unnecessary weight to the wall. This man got his son walking across a desert. I promise you, they wasn't carrying anything they didn't need. I promise you. The hardest thing to do is go jogging in some sand. They walk across sand all day. I promise you, they didn't carry nothing they didn't need. Lunge down, stretch here, hip flexor, glute lock on my balls of my feet, knee shaking, ankle shaking, stretching core. I'm not walking in no sand, carrying no extra weight. So don't you do it. Expectations is what they are. You're expected to get what is for you. But if somebody else is implemented within your destination, then their expectations are what they are. And they're going to get what's for them. And they cannot have what's for them, so you can't have what's for you. If you're going to a destination that they're not supposed to be at, then you're not going to make it because they're not supposed to be there. And you trying to carry them along. Come on now. You're going to your destination, you would not get there if it is not their destination or their time. So start trying to carry everybody with you and just go. Tunnel vision that shit. You got to be like a racehorse. You can only see straight ahead. Tunnel vision that shit. This village is built off of strength and stability. The strongest foundation is stable. The strongest base is a stable base. So build your base off of strength and stability. Tunnel vision that shit. Come on. 10 seconds. Let's go. Now we're going down. We pulsating. Going down. Coming up. Slow and steady wins this race. I don't know if you can see me going down, but I'm going down. I don't know if you can see me coming up. Coming up. My boys got a track meet today. Parents raising athletes. I got to get mine in and over. I can't be BSing with y'all. I got to get mine in and over. Or else I ain't going to be able to do nothing because the whole day is a track meet. I'm in that rat race on a consistent basis. I had a track meet Monday. Now we got a track meet today, and I got another track meet on Monday. Burn! Pulsating again on the lunge. Down. Up. Down. Up. Stand in the 5. Oh, God. Oh. Keep going. My limitation ain't your limitation. If I fell apart, don't mean you fall apart. This is my first time stopping on this in 7 months. Oh my God. Burning like a mug. I don't know what's been going on the other 7 months, but today, we on fire. We blazing. God, give me strength. God, give me strength. All right. Now we're going to stretch our quads. Lay back and hurdle stretch. But this leg, I'm on top of that. But we leaning back. Add this one in. I need to make sure my boys get it. If you can't, you can be like this, that's fine, but my knee is too high. I'm too tight up there. So I put my other leg on top of it, added resistance. And as gravity do its thing, and I get lazy and start relaxing more, that helped me stretch more. Let your negative be your positive. Let your negative be your positive. No limitations. There's nothing that I can't do. There's nothing that you can't do. The fact that you're here is an accomplishment within itself. Trials and tribulations are able to be fought because you arrived. You here. You arrived at your destination. All you gotta do now is start doing the work. No matter how much work you do, that is your body of work. I want my body of work to speak about me, to say who I am as a person. I want somebody to see something done that look amazing. They say, damn, that's like some shit chaos would do. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want my boys to be the same way. I want to see something that somebody else has done. I'm like, no, my boys didn't do that shit. Now my boys, they wouldn't do that. That's what I want. I want for their body of work to be a representation of them and for them to get how important that is. Because perception is reality. The way somebody perceives you through whatever is done, through what you do, how you do it, what you say, how you say it, is their reality of who they think you are, no matter what. That's what I want. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We got sciatic. Sciatic, just your lower back. You're stretching out that nerve. And the best way to do it is to roll it out. Never let somebody else's limitation restrict you from your destination. You know who the people are that's around you. You need to fortify your environment so that it benefits you. That's why we built this community. That's why we built this village. So you can fortify your environment, and then everybody that come in here would be some variation of this village. Hold your legs over. The feet should be touching the ground or a variation of. Do what you can do so you can do what you want to do later. Do what you got to do now so you can do what you want to do later. Guarantee if you're doing these stretches, she gonna thank you later. Or he gonna thank you later. Guarantee. Your better half would be better off if you in a better position health-wise. Guarantee. That's whether it comes to paying bills and sticking around with them and loving them, or whether it comes to being in shape for the extra night curriculums. They're gonna be better off. Touch the ground, tap the ground. We're gonna go back and get Cobra stretch after we're done with this. There's nothing you can't do. All of this is doable. Anything under the sun has been done by somebody at least one time before. And if somebody else did it, you can do it. I don't care what it is. If somebody else has accomplished it, then why the hell do anybody else think you can accomplish it? Everything's impossible until somebody accomplishes it. It means that I am definitely possible. Everything has been accomplished by somebody else, or everything is waiting to be accomplished by somebody else. Why not you? Hell. Why not you? Looking to the sky. Why not you? There we go. First, it was hard for me to come up. I was doing sciatic, but now gravity's taking and doing this thing. I'm in there. There's nothing that you can be held back from if you sit there and focus on whatever your destination is. All right, family. Usually we have sit-ups, get-ups, right? Y'all can do those on your own. For those who don't know, go to my YouTube channel, 5am-strength, and y'all can see how we do sit-up, get-ups. I don't have time to do it today. Of course, I gotta go set up tents for the track meet, and it's an all-day situation. It's supposed to rain today, it's supposed to be sunny today, it's supposed to be sunny today, it's supposed to rain today. So who knows how it's gonna be? I gotta run the high jump pit. I gotta run the high jump pit. All kind of shit going on today. So, since I'm a para-rated athlete, I'm gonna put these kids first. I'm gonna go ahead and get this work in, and then I'm gonna take care of y'all next week. Take care of y'all the week after that, and the week after that, and the week after that. I'm consistent, so whenever I can't do something, I don't say, well, I wasn't able to do it, or I fell off that day, or I fell off that week, or I fell off. There is no falling off. I'm so consistent at my stuff that whenever I don't do something one day, I don't stress. It just didn't happen that day. If you eat bad on a certain day, so I fell off the day and I had a cheat day today, how can I not be able to cheat on nothing else? But when I have a cheat day for myself, it's okay. How? I can't cheat on the test, that's bad. I can't cheat on a female, that's bad. I can't cheat on my job, that's bad. I can't cheat on my hours that I work on the paperwork, that's bad. That's federal offense. But if I cheat on myself and have a cheat day, that's okay. Your limitation ain't my limitation. I'm not going to start saying and doing shit that make me say that it's okay to fuck over me, but it's okay to take care of you. All right? I'm not spinning this train of chaos. 5am-strength. Your limitations are not going to stop me from my destination. And in this village, we fucking love you.